To get started, from the main menu in GS Pro, click Practice and then select the practice range to warm up or just work on your game. At the driving range, you can start hitting shots or move the pin location to a specific distance to give yourself a target. For additional practice options, select the drop-down. You can set the width of the practice green and set the width of the range fairway for your practice session. For additional practice options, you can select the playground where you can select from multiple practice targets and tee locations. You can also select dynamic hole and set a custom green for individual practice or create a closest to the pin match. Select Apply to get started. When you are done at the practice range, click on the 4 dots in the top right corner and select End Round. Select Confirm to return to the main menu. To play a round of golf, select Local Match from the main menu. Use the search box to find a specific course, or scroll through the list of available courses. You can also use the filters on the right side of the screen to select a course by difficulty, country, or course style. Once you have located the course, select Play to choose the course and set up the round. From the Players tab, select the plus sign on an open box to add each golfer playing in the round. Adjust the tee box for any player that will hit from a different tee box, then select the Match Settings tab. From the Round Setup tab, select your game mode, tee box, and course pin locations. Next, do you wish to putt? The Auto Putt Fixed will give you a 10-foot circle for a 1-putt and a 40-foot circle for a 2-putt. Auto Putt Random will score putts based on the average for the distance of the putt. Pick Your Putt and Auto Putt Fixed with chip are not recommended. You can choose to have a gimme circle between 2 and 20 feet if you choose to putt. If you do choose to putt, we suggest that you set the gimme circle no smaller than 6 feet. We suggest leaving mulligans turned on, whether it is a shot detected in error from moving the ball on the hitting mat or if you simply want to replay a shot. From the Course Setup tab, set the green and fairway firmness to your preference. You can adjust the speed of the greens by setting the stimp. The higher the number, the faster the greens will be. Decide what level of wind you would like during your round. Most of these settings can be adjusted during the round by selecting Game Settings from the Options menu. Once everything is set, click Play to take you to the first tee. The hitting mat has 3 tee options. There is an adjustable driver tee on the side that will adjust up and down to your preference. A small tee for hybrids and long irons that will push down and out of the way for iron shots. There is also a rubber insert if you wish to use a traditional tee. All other balls must be hit from the insert with the exception of putting, which can be from either the insert or the area just outside the lighted area to the left or right. When you place a ball on the hitting mat, you will hear a ding notification and the unicorn light on the launch monitor will change from pink to green, letting you know that you are good to go. In GS Pro, there are a few key points to understand. To aim, there are several options. Use the mouse and point to an area on the minimap in the lower right corner of the screen. Left-click to the point you wish to aim. You will see the indicator with the aim point yardage in the red box on the screen. You can also use the arrow keys on the keyboard or the directional keys on the foot switch to change your aim point. All of the keyboard shortcuts, press the Tab key to display the list on the screen. Press the Tab key again to close. All of the buttons on the foot switch are labeled for clear identification. If you find yourself in an unplayable or difficult area, instead of taking multiple frustrating shots trying to get back to the fairway, simply choose Sim Drop. From the Shot Options menu, select Sim Drop, select an area on the minimap outside the red circle and select Accept. It will cost you a stroke, but now you will be back in play and can hit freely, avoiding the delay and frustration of an unplayable spot. The only time you would need to change the club in GS Pro is if you are not on the putting surface and instead of chipping, you prefer to putt. In this scenario, change the lob wedge to putter by using the mouse to select PT from the club menu. Or use the foot switch and select putter. You can then aim and putt from the putting area of the hitting map. All other shots will simply respond based on the shot details captured from the launch monitor, and changing the club is not necessary. See our website or scan the QR code on the table for more information, including documentation and FAQs.